Hello world, this is Radha Rani and welcome back to my channel. So today we are gonna take a look at why you attract emotionally unavailable people. And first we are going to take a look at your tarot cards, and we are going to see why you attract emotionally unavailable people with the tarot cards, and then we are going to see some oracle cards, some sassy comforting messages for you in this situation, and also you can think of them as advices in your situation. So yeah, that's how the reading is going to be. So this is going to be pile 1 with um, the King of Wands card, and also this little turtle, crystal turtle, and then we have pile 2 with the Hierophant card and this cute little globe. So yeah, that's it for now, and I'm going to see you in your reading. Hi Pile 1. So if you chose this little cute crystal turtle, then this is going to be your reading all about why you attract emotionally closed off people, and then we will look into some advices for you. The first thing first, I think you are too concerned about the society you live in, or how other people are going to perceive you and your love life, or the person you love or you want as your partner or want to marry. And that's why you think about the qualities that are normally highlighted by the society to be in a partner, and not what you really want in your partner. Like, I feel you think about looks way too much, because in today's society, being handsome or pretty is the first and foremost criteria in this digital culture, at least. And also, I think you think about your financial security more than other things. I don't mean it in a bad way. Everyone should think about their financial security, but while thinking about financial security, we should not just, you know, don't look at other qualities should be in a person that we are going to live our life with. Also, there might be another thing, that you are too concerned and focused on your work life, that you attract people who are so concerned with their work and doesn't have much time to give to their partners, or they're so stressed that they have become emotionally closed off. Or another thing, maybe you can't get over some past relationship, or even people you never dated, you just liked, or maybe you loved, but it wasn't a relationship. I don't know why I feel this way, but I feel this way. And until and unless you get over them and let them go from your memory and from your energy field, you will attract such people, such closed off people, because when you are still engaged with someone else's energy, how can you find someone who want to engage with you, because you are already engaged with some other people. In a way, you want to be engaged with your partner, right? So you need to cut that cord before that cord can be joined with someone else, someone you desire, someone you deserve, someone you need in your life. Your main focus in a partner should be passion. There should be passion, there should be love, there should be romance, there should be care, there should be understanding, trust, and all other things that are emotionally required in a relationship. I feel like your relationships have been very nice when it comes to the material things, but whenever it comes to emotional fulfillment, it is absent there. And for that reason, what however good you are doing in your career, it is still affecting your life, your mental health, because we all need love in any way, in any form. Love is essential to live. Also, maybe, I mean, as soon as you let go of your expectations, I feel like you are too fixated on some qualities that you don't even think about the other ones. I mean, the emotional qualities that a person needs in their partner, in a relationship. And if you don't focus on the actual things that you need, and stay fixated on the things you feel like you need, I mean, apparently you need, but actually which are not that important, you are not gonna be fulfilled. I think that's the reason why you attract emotionally closed off people. And for your advices, we have story of my life and gentleness. If you can see here, it's written, I speak with gentleness and I listen with gentleness. I align with the gentlest part of myself, and I take joy in being receptive, open, and unafraid. Exactly, that's what I'm trying to say. Be receptive and be open to what universe is sending your way. Don't stay fixated on things you think you want. You know, it happens often that we think we want something, but actually we don't. When it comes into our life, then we feel like we don't. I mean, just look at yourself, your past relationship. You thought you want them, that's why you were in that relationship. But did you really want them? I mean, if you really did want them, then that relationship would have been perfect. I mean, nothing is perfect, but at least according to us, some things are perfect, right? Okay, let's just discard this word perfect. I mean, you weren't happy in those relationships. If you were fulfilled, that relationship would last, right? But it didn't, because you weren't. So that's what I'm saying. Be open to the universe, be open to God, be open to the power you believe in, and let them put people in your life that you actually need. I'm not saying they know better than what you need, but sometimes they do, they really do. So you can you can try this out once at least. You know, everything has a first time, right? So let's, I mean, just do it, okay? And also, try to visualize or think about the person you want in your life, the qualities they should have according to you, and how the relationship should be. The tiniest details that you can think of, please think of them, okay? The more you think of them, you focus on them, and the more we focus on something, the more we attract it, and the faster that comes into our life. And also, in this card, the story of my life, it tells you to find good in everything. Don't don't feel bad for yourself that you were in such relationships that weren't good for you. You have learned something from them, right? If not anything, you have at least learned that you didn't want those relationships in your life. You don't want such people in your life. You don't want such qualities in your partner. You at least have learned this, and that is definitely a big deal. So yeah, everyone comes into your life to teach you something. Learn them and let them go. Don't don't hold grudges. The more you hold grudges, your energy stays connected, and until and unless the energy gets cleared, how can you know how can you invite more people in your house if all your rooms are already filled? You just can't say 20 people to stay in a bedroom, right? It's just like that. You have to clear the previous energies in order to welcome new energies. So yeah, learn from them, learn from the mistakes, learn from the experiences, and let them go. Don't hold on to them. Okay. So yeah, that's your reading. Thank you so much for listening to me and supporting me. I feel really great to read this cards for you. Thank you so much. And I know I don't sugarcoat things. I just say what comes to my mind, and I have done the same in this reading too. I hope it is at least a little bit beneficial for you. Anyways, thanks again. Bye. Hi, my Piltus. So, if you chose this little cute crystal globe, then this is going to be your reading about why you attract emotionally closed off people. First of all, while I was shuffling your cards, I got two intuitive hits. One is that I think you are too fixated on the age group of your partner, and okay, we are going to get into the second one later. So let me talk about it first. I with this Hierophant card, I feel like you want everything to be typical in traditional way. I mean, the traditional age group of getting married or being in a relationship, or you think there's some uh, ideal age group for your partner, or maybe you think your partner should have a certain career or certain background or certain look, skin color, or things like that. And another thing I think is you you are in rush, some kind of rush that even you don't know. First of all, tell me one thing. Have you ever heard of the thing called divine timing? I think you you don't you don't believe in divine timing, or you have never heard of it, or it just didn't click to you. But I feel like you are that kind of person who doesn't like waiting for things. You are very impatient, and when you like someone or someone comes into your life and you like them and you feel like they might have the potential to be your partner, you get into things very quickly. But it's not like that. Sometimes you have to believe in the higher power universe, and things will fall into place when it's divine timing. You don't have to take everything in your control. You are a co-creator. You are not the only creator of your life. You are the co-creator. You need to create with the help of universe, right? So yeah, don't hurry in everything. Love, relationship, these things are not something you hurry, right? Another thing that might be for some of you is that, not some of you, I feel like majority of you, is that you are confused. You yourself don't know what you actually want. Maybe you have seen it in a movie, or you liked it there, or you have seen some of your friends and their life, and you thought you like it, but you might not like it. We see so many things and they are nice, they are pretty, but you don't like everything, right? And sometimes, have you ever been in this kind of situation where you go into a mall, and there and every almost every dress is pretty, but do you like everything? Not right. You select some of them which you like out of maybe 1,000 or maybe 100, and then you select one or two. But that doesn't mean you didn't like the other ones. You did. But you get to find out what you actually want. Exactly, that's what I'm trying to say. You feel like you want something, but you don't want it. You have to do some inner work, okay? Sit with yourself, sit in solitude, and ask yourself, what do you actually want? What do you actually want in your life, in your relationships? You really need to get in touch with yourself. That's something lacking here, okay? Another thing with this Queen of Wands, but reverse this time, I feel like, what Queen of Wands actually is. Queen of Wands is about passion, doing things with passion, doing things that you love, doing things that give you fire, that make you feel that spark for yourself and for things around you. It's about doing things you love, being unapologetic. But I feel like you don't do that. You think about what other people might think about you. If you do a certain thing that you love or you want to do, you might feel like if you say something that you really need to say, might hurt your partner, and you want to do something that might hurt your partner, or simply your partner won't like, and you don't do it. I think that's also something that's helping you to attract emotionally closed off people. I mean, if you are not attached to your emotional side, how can you attract someone who is attached to their emotional side and who will also communicate with you lovingly, right? You need to get to touch with your emotions first to attract someone who is also interested in your emotions. If you don't prioritize your emotions, if you don't go for things that you want, that you like, nobody will ever be there to support your dreams or things you love. You have to support yourself first. No one ever stays for them who doesn't stay for themselves. Okay, you have to stay for yourself first, then you are supposed to expect someone else. But where we grow wrong, we feel like it's okay if we don't stay for ourselves, someone, and we try to find a partner who will support us in every moment, in every situation. But you need to understand this first. Everyone needs to be there for themselves first, and everyone is their first and foremost priority, and it's our duty to make ourselves happy. Okay, that's one thing. And also, another intuitive hit that I got was that I don't know, I was feeling hot around my belly, and I felt like this has something to do with your sacral chakra, and also with this Queen of Wand reverse. That makes me feel like you don't do what you love, or you don't go for your dreams. This blocks sacral chakra also, and I feel your sacral chakra is blocked, and that is all another reason you cannot communicate your desires properly. If your sacral chakra is blocked, your sensuality, your pleasure, your creativity, everything is blocked, right? So I feel you have to work with your sacral chakra also. For that, I will suggest you sound therapy mostly, and breathing with your nose, and deep breathing that goes directly to your belly, and then holding it for a couple of seconds, 2 or 3, or of course more if you can, but 1, 2 or 3 seconds is enough. And and then exhale it with your mouth. Okay, it helps to unblock your sacral chakra. I have done it, and it had helped me, really did. So I will suggest you that also. You can search on the internet for it. There are yogas available. If you can do it, very good for you. So yeah, so basically I feel these are the reasons you attract emotionally unavailable people. Now we have some advices or some sassy self-help messages for you. So let me read them out for you. First we had is authenticity. That is, authenticity is the name of the game. Whatever comes up, I will feel it. Whatever needs to be said, I will say it. Whoever doesn't get it doesn't have to get it, but at least they know it because I have said it, and that's way better than being a passive aggressive note about than leaving a passive aggressive note about it. This card says everything. I don't need to elaborate this. And this is what I was saying. I think you are not communicating your needs properly. And when we don't communicate our needs, and mostly when we don't communicate our anger or things that hurt us in the past, it starts building up in our heart, and it makes us way more frustrated and anxious than we actually are. Start telling and communicating your emotions. That is very important. Listen, I have been there and I know the suffering. Please don't do this to yourself. You are hurting yourself, not someone else. Please don't do it to yourself. Tell what you need to say, and please do the needful in that situation, okay? And then we have love. Love is a many splendored thing. Today I will notice and appreciate at least three of those splendors, like the fact that puppies make me feel like a parent, or the surge of self congratulation when I feel when congratulations I feel when I sink a 3 point trash basket shot on the first try, or how about the chills I get while singing along to your favorite song, of course. And the another card we have is gratitude. Today I am grateful for all the little things, even when the big things suck. There are plenty of the little things that can be at least a little grateful for, like hot showers and music, and the fact that humans have invented internet, and I'm allowed to use it whenever I want to. So basically, these two cards are almost speaking the same thing, and that is, try to find happiness in the small things in your day-to-day life, and be grateful for every little thing that makes you happy, because the more you feel happy and grateful for the things you have in your life, the more happiness you attract, and the more you start validating your own emotions, the more you attract people who validate your emotions and also connected to their own emotional side. So yeah, that's it. So basically, what you need to do is be authentic to yourself, speak your truth, believe in divine timing, and be open to the universe and all the possibilities, and really need to talk to yourself about your needs and be grateful. Yeah, so that's it. That's all you need to do to help yourself in getting someone you deserve. It's so simple, okay? I mean, I know it takes time and you need to practice it, but yeah, it will get well. I have done it, and it's true. Life gets really better when you start being grateful for every little thing that's already there in your life. So, yeah, that's your reading. Thank you so much for listening to me. It's a pleasure to read these cards for you. And also, I wanted to mention it that I sometimes say harsh things. I don't sugarcoat the messages that I get, and I tell you honestly. And that might sound rude sometimes, but if it sounds rude today, it might help you in the future. And I want the best for you. Bye.